how to get less input delay in Fortnite using these hidden Nvidia settings. First and foremost, what you have to do is you have to open any one of your browser and type over there Nvidia Profile Inspector. Once it loads, you have to open the very first link, which is a GitHub account, and here you have to click on this particular thing, which is a zip file, which is the Nvidia Profile Inspector.zip. It's a very small little file, and once you click it, it will automatically download the application. After that, you have to open the application and it will look something like this. Now it is just like your Nvidia control panel, but it has a lot of additional and advanced features. Before I start with the settings, many of you, when you open this application for the very first time, won't able to see some of the settings. That's why the title is Hidden Settings, because the default Nvidia Profile Inspector doesn't have all those settings. So it will look something like this, as you can see. So in order to get to those hidden settings, we have to click on this little magnifying glass over here, which says Show Unknown Settings for Nvidia Predefined Profile. So once I click this, as you can see all these settings, and as you can see now the settings tab has become broader and all the hidden settings has been opened, and this is what we want. Now the things that we have to do over here, first and foremost, we're going to go to the very top. Over here, as you can see, the global driver profile base profile. That means it will affect every single game that you have in your computer or laptop installed. If you want to do this only for Fortnite, you can simply click on this drag down menu and simply search for Fortnite and simply press it. So this will load the Fortnite launcher exe, the Fortnite shipping exe, every single exe file present in your Fortnite directory. And once you do the settings, it will affect only those. If you want to do for the global one, that also you can do it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you for the global one. You can do it for every single game or individual games as well. So first thing we're going to do for the sync and refresh. Now over here, we don't want the G-Sync feature. Even though your monitor supports G-Sync, we will turn every single option of G-Sync off. From the very starting to this G-Sync, we can just select this, make it off, select the next one, off as well, or disallow. G-Sync global feature, that will be off as well. G-Sync global mode, off as well. G-Sync indicator overlay off, and G-Sync support indicator overlay will be off. Every single option which is related to G-Sync will be off. After that, we're going to come to the vertical sync, also should be force off. Be very careful with this particular setting. After that, for the maximum pre-rendered frames, here you have to type 1. And for the preferred refresh rate, you have to choose the highest available. The reason for this is probably sometimes it happens that your screen is of higher hertz. Let's say you have a 120 hertz monitor, but you're playing on 60 hertz. So you're going to have a little bit of input delay because your graphics settings and the refresh rate is not synced. So you're going to have issues with that. So make sure you choose the highest available over here. That will select the highest refresh rate which you have for your monitor, and then you will have less input delay of what you're currently getting. After that, we're going to scroll down over here. We're going to find the setting in the texture filtering, which is prevent anisotropic filtering. Make sure this particular setting is turned on. After that, we're going to come down to the common section, which is the common section over here. Here you're going to find CUDA force P2 state. Make sure this particular setting is turned off. And then we're going to see the power management mode. Here you have to choose prefer maximum power, so that whatever power your computer or your laptop is consuming, it gives the highest amount of power to that particular game which we want in order to run. More power means more performance. After that, we're going to scroll down and we're going to come to the section which is the extra section, and this is the important section. This will give you vast effect on performance after you have changed these settings. So the very first thing which you have to select here is the max pending CMD buffers. Here you have to click on this little icon, which is a drop down menu, and choose the second option, which is at last you have 1, as you can see over here. After that, for the buffer size, which is next to the second one, you have to double click on this, and from the last part you have to remove 2 zeros and write 20 as a number, just like this. For the MC Force host staging buffer size, make sure you put this particular value. After that, we're going to scroll down and we're going to come to the OGL pull memory buffer shared threshold and the OG pull memory default buffer size. Both of them, you have to remove the last 2 zeros and type 80 over here. And you have to remove this particular one and type 80 over here as well. Once this is done, simply go to the top right hand corner and simply click on apply. Remember one thing, when you update your graphics driver, these settings will go away. So after you have updated your graphics driver, make sure you do all these things again. And if by chance you have messed up something, you didn't understand something and your game is not running as it should, what you can do is you can simply click on this particular icon over here, which will restore your current profile to the Nvidia default settings, so that if anything you messed up, it will come back to the normal and you don't have to worry much about it. So those were the hidden Nvidia settings which can help you in order to get better performance and less input delay. If this video helped you, please don't forget to like button, consider subscribing to my channel if you're new here. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.